Yo, this your boy Tony coming through another episode of Backyard Comedy. Always, I got my boy, Skeezy Baby. Please say the motherfucker, baby.
Yeah, right.
Is that really Dooley I see over here?
Oh, it's me right here.
And I'm your boy Tony, and today I got my man from Q's Culinary Cart. Mr. Q himself. What's up, my boy?
Yeah.
Appreciate you for having us, man. We're going to recap of last episode. We had my auntie, Miss Brandy James, came through from All Good Things. We had the drink of the yard. What was the drink of the yard?
Steel Moon.
Steel Moon.
It's water.
It's water. It was nasty. It was black owned. And my auntie came through with that fried cabbage.
Oh, yeah.
That honey butter cornbread. And we had that coconut cake.
Yeah.
It was good as hell. Her grandma, she said.
Yeah.
We're going to jump on into it, man. How you doing there, brother?
Can't complain at all, bro.
I appreciate you having us, man.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and jump on straight into it, man. Tell us about your cart.
All right, so the name of the business is Q's Culinary Cart. That cart came from the business being a hot dog cart the first 2 years. I was selling only specialty hot dogs, came up with a couple of my own topping combinations, hitting the city all around, schools, neighborhoods, bars, breweries, clubs, grocery stores, wherever I could get that hot dog cart at. Set up to sell them. And then April of this year, we transitioned into the food truck.
That's what's up.
I kept all the hot dogs from the cart and just expanded on the menu.
That's what's up right there, man. Of course, I'm gonna have your information right here.
Okay.
In there, you know what I'm saying? What's some of your side items that you have for your cart?
Right now on the truck, we have French fries, beer batter, onion rings, vegetarian baked beans, as well as coleslaw.
That's what's up. And with the hot dog, I already been biting off mine, y'all. So, we got this one. What you said? This is the Southern Boy.
Okay, yep, that first one right there. That's
the Southern Boy.
That's my number one selling hot dog.
I don't know how to get it right there. You put it right there, bro.
That's the number one seller from the time we started.
What comes on it?
Hot dog cart. It's ketchup, mustard, chili, and coleslaw. So that's a pretty familiar combination around these parts. But my twist on it, my take on it, because the chili and the coleslaw both homemade with my own recipes. So
and there's no pork in that thing.
Straight beef, chili, beef.
What kind of hot dog is that?
The brand is called Tucson Farm. It's the U.S. Foods brand.
That's just good.
Very good.
I'm buying it again. So
that's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing.
Sir, yes, sir.
What other items do you have on your cart?
Along with the hot dogs, I offer a couple of different burgers. I season the patty of my own ground beef. That was an extension on the menu. I also have a few sandwiches. So I got a patty melt there. I got a big lit sandwich, which is in essence a triple dip BLT sandwich. And aside from those items, I run a couple different things on special. We just got finished running wings. Try to do everything I do. I try to do with my own flair. So a couple people's like, why you got like lemon pepper or just plain bowl? I'm like, I gotta do something different. My thing is something I try to keep on the brain is when people think about my food truck, I want to get that taste where it's like when I want it, I can only get it from him.
I don't taste that right there from no other hot dog place that I've been to on some real talk.
That's probably with that hot dog. That's probably the only one. Besides like a chili cheese dog, that's kind of like you could find that somewhere. Like ketchup, mustard, chili, and slaw. You can go place and get that, but I know that's one of just a people's choice. You got to have that. You know what I'm saying? With my own,
that's my favorite song. That's Southern Boy.
That's mine too. That's how I had my own hot dog. So that was the first one. That was non-negotiable.
Do your hamburgers come with the same kind of like toppings on it?
They don't come with the same toppings. Specific combinations as a hot dog, they had their own topping combination. So I got a home-based burger, which is I always tell people this is like traditional. If you want I would like a Whopper. Lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mustard, pickles, onions, cheese. That's my kind of like
special sauce, cheese.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a cob burger. That one got a little more flair to it. That's the lettuce, tomato, cheese, bacon, deep fried onion rings, honey barbecue sauce. And then from there, you can still create your own.
Yeah, and earlier you were talking about crab bowl.
Egg roll. That was one of the items I ran on special, so I kind of.
Why would you tell me that? I got that one today. What coming there?
I did a little twist on the crab. Well, that's kind of trending right now. The crab restaurants, you go get a bag, got the potatoes, the corn, sausage in there, the crab. I put all of that in the egg roll. Then I made my own sauce on the side, like a sweet, spicy seafood sauce.
Well, hey, next time we come, we definitely got to try that.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be on the menu.
Everything on the menu.
Yeah, them joints sold out ASAP.
I know they did. Yeah.
What's your what's like your biggest event that you had to host?
So I haven't particularly hosted my own event, but the biggest event that I've been a part of was probably one of the events thrown by Eat Black Charlotte. So it's like if you search it on like Instagram, it's Eat BLKCLT. They do some good things, different events thrown away, but
like black owned stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's what that's dope.
So they did
we into that.
Festival with the food truck. So there's a bunch out there. And it's pretty big. That was one of, like I said, the biggest one so far. The truck just opened April of 2022, so I ain't even hit that year mark yet.
Okay,
but being a couple months in, and
shit, well, you popping it out to be a whole year now.
Man, taking steps, bro.
That's what you gotta do.
What do it take to run an actual food truck?
I say one. I suggest you have at least a love and a passion for what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's going to be first and foremost.
That's the biggest thing right there.
A lot of people look at it as the number game. I'm buying the food for this much. I sell it for this much. All right, that's the profit. But man, you got to go. The food I can't just buy the food and go sit it on the table and then just sell itself. And that kind of flip. You got to know how to prep, how to prepare, how to find events, how to be consistent. Do that day in and day out. And I had a lady. She was like, I met her recently. She was like, I'm just 6 months in. And she asked me, she's like, how do you wake up and do this every day? Like, what keep you motivated? And that kind of question just goes to show, like, you got to have something, a driving factor
to get your ass up.
Even though you're working for yourself. It's just like a regular job. You're going to wake up some days. It might not feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Or this or that. And then it's food. So you don't feel like cooking. I mean, what can you do? So
you bound to do that.
The big thing for me is, and even with statistics, I don't know if it's necessarily like that with food truck, but they say like 50% of restaurants close within the first 1 to 2 years or something like that. So, I mean, it got to be somewhat similar with a food truck. It ain't nothing but a smaller scale of that. Like, you better lock in. I think having experience with it too is a plus. Some people do it and just start off and they ain't never done it before. And it can still work. I ain't saying it can't, but having that experience and seeing some type of restaurant establishment will give you I think you'll be more prone to succeeding just because I know a lot of people go from I cook at the house. Might sell some plates, something like that, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
It's a whole lot more work.
Family one time, a meal, 12 people, 15 people, then you got, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the line, and you got to be doing that every day. Set up for the next day. It ain't no. I'm gonna cook it one time. Then gonna eat next Sunday.
Right. That's true.
Back out then. So
that's true. Like, have you ever sold out? Like at an event?
For sure.
That's what's up right there.
Wow.
I mean, it happens when it does. I try to make sure I'm planning accordingly based on the event to not have that happen. But shoot, I sold out Friday.
Have you sold out? And like, damn, I didn't expect to sell out like this fast. You know what I mean?
Not so. My sellouts haven't been outrageous, like 30 minutes, and I got a 3-hour event, and I sold out in 30 because I feel like at that point you unprepared.
That was poor. That was poor prep.
You know what I'm saying?
Poor planning.
The thing that happened with me Friday, I was sold out. The event was 3 hours, ended up selling out in 2. But I didn't know. I didn't get the heads up that the complex that I was going to was going to be paying for the meals. For the people. So when I got there, it was already like free food. I wrote it on. I came. You know what I'm saying? Prepped up for a regular day there. I'd have been there a handful of times already, but everybody was satisfied. And that was just one of the ones where it was like, I ain't got nothing else to sell you. If I could, I'll give it to you.
Damn right.
Oh, yeah,
man.
It's a blessing.
I would buy it. I tell you that. I'll stand in line for them hot dogs right here.
Absolutely.
We're gonna move on to the second hot dog. I done beat this one too.
Yeah.
Okay,
What you got on this one right here?
That one right there, that's the barbecue beanie. I'm having vegetarian baked beans, crushed kettle cooked, barbecue chips, and a honey barbecue drizzle. Along with the all beef hot dogs.
Those beans got honey in it?
Nah,
Don't tell me your secret.
nah, it ain't honey in there. It's honey barbecue sauce on there, but there ain't honey in the beans.
Yeah, that shit good, bro.
But,
How do you come up with your combinations?
I did some taste testing with friends.
Yeah.
So all the ones on the menu got their own backstory. Like that Southern boy. I was saying it's ketchup, mustard, chili, slaw. That was one of my pastimes. That's how I ate my hot dogs. Used to go to the store and grab them like that. That barbecue beanie came from my mom and one of my friends. Both was like, yo, you need to have some with baked beans. I like beans on the hot dog. You know, that's like
some people do that.
Do
you burn hot dogs? Like, you know, some people when they hot dog burn.
They asked me, I throw it on the grill a little longer. Sitting there, you know what I'm saying?
Look, they gonna burn it for
Yeah.
Can you make sure it's a little well done?
Yeah.
Yo, you know, I accommodate them little requests. That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But
how did you come up with this one? What's this one right here?
The one you about to grab now, that's the Buff Glizzy.
Buff Glizzy.
Pause what?
You said something gay, so you gotta say no homo, or else you a homo.
But what did I say gay?
You said
One you about to grab now, that's the Buff Glizzy.
That's not gay.
Dad, if it sound gay, it's gay, and you gotta say no homo. How I know you not a homo, Granddad, if you don't say no homo?
I'm a homo your ass. You don't stop saying pause.
Pause.
Like a twist on buffalo wings. That one has
The glizzy.
it has the what you call blue cheese crumbles, diced celery,
I'm
blue
gonna keep it
cheese
real.
and buffalo
I
sauce.
don't like blue cheese, but that shit there is an amazing combination of the saltiness from the blue cheese, and then that buffalo sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's right down the line. Well, that's right down the line right there.
Like good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah.
So yeah, man. Like I try to do keep in mind with all the recipes and creations I done came up with on the truck. I try to do things that you only gonna find use Culinary Cart. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way. I always put myself in the shoes of a consumer.
Yeah.
Like when I'm hungry and I want a certain dish, it's like I gotta go there to get that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be one of them things. So it's like you fall in line. Like, all right, I want some wings today. Well, I'm gonna just hit that spot. But all of them.
If we see this shit anywhere else, we know where your ass got it from. I ain't seen nobody with these combinations.
Yeah, that's
Except
real.
for my man 50 grand right here. That
That's
shit
real.
is busting.
And it's on point too.
So on another note, like what do you do to run it? Like what do it run on?
So the whole truck is powered on. I use only propane.
Yeah.
So I got propane tanks, which obviously
Is that cheaper?
well, everybody use propane. I don't know. Some people may have electric appliances because you can have electric, like a flat top or electric, this and that.
Yeah.
But most people use propane for their fryers and flat tops. That's all run on gas, so you turn on with real flame. Then my generator. A lot of people do use gas, like actual gas. I don't know what that if it's cheap or not to use gas versus propane, because I always use propane when I started.
Yeah.
But my generator can convert from gas or propane. And when I bought the truck, the generator came with it. He told me he had it
And it's
converted to
sound like
propane.
Wow.
And one thing I like, when gas prices shot up, I knew my propane was probably a little more cost efficient.
Yeah.
And
Because the whole tank from Food Line like $20 for a whole tank.
and then you
with
find
8
spots like here. We got a on-site joint. Yeah,
Yo, you fill your shit up.
Yeah, they fill them up right here.
But it's handy because it's right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, I don't got to ride around with gas cans.
Boy,
Gas
don't put a that thing for me, dude.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta ride around. Well, I don't know when you get the cleaning them damn bottles over there, though. I was like, oh,
them things ain't nothing gonna happen with it.
How you, what do you do for your water?
The water, with the truck, you got freshwater and wastewater tanks. Every food truck got that. So it's part of the process. It's something, a requirement you have to have when you get inspected to open up. But so all the plumbing is ran. You got one tank on there where you put fresh water into it, and then when you're using your sinks or whatnot, it's all coming from that tank. And you got a wastewater tank to where all that water that's going down those sinks going into the wastewater.
That's what's up.
You empty it. So you got to make sure you constantly keep your fresh water full so you can have water on the truck. You got to make sure you keep your wastewater empty or it's going to
In other words, a lazy motherfucker can't have no food truck. You got to be on the I-10 by 10 moving and getting your shit right up in there. You know what I mean?
That's another thing, man. You got to, like I said, kind of have that want to and know how about it, because it like cooking at the house, when you walk in the kitchen, everything right there in the refrigerator. You open up the cabinet, this on the move, so it's like it's mobile. What you got with you is what you got for the day. Everything else you left back at the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know how to take what you need and have what you need, prep what you need, and adjust the things because stuff happens.
Yeah, that's real.
So we know.
Yeah, we know that though.
What question y'all boys got over there? Goddamn, you know I get to talking.
I'm just right now, man, with eating these hot dogs, man. These joints is bang, man.
Appreciate it.
So, just because you perfected these now, you know what I mean? And I want to know for myself, what other options are you planning to bring to the menu so I can visit and eat those too?
Yeah.
So, like I said, along with the hot dogs, when I did expand the menu into the truck, I added those burgers and sandwiches and the side items. Like I said, I got the wings I ran everything else on special from there. Yeah. Because I got a couple guys I use. I got a couple guys who help me when they can, but the majority of the time I'm by myself. So with the burgers and the hot dogs and those few side items, that's something I can handle. Manage by myself. And I do everything else from there because I don't want you to come and be like, oh, you got the wings today, you got the pink rolls today. It's like, bro, that's too much for me to prep and keep up with every day. What I can keep that you're going to see this every time you come, everything else is on special. Wild supplies last. Every time I put this one got on special, you got that tag. Wild supplies last. Them
crab boil egg rolls to the side just for me.
That's right.
Don't put them on the menu, just put them to the side.
You walk up with the bag.
All that good stuff. So you can hit me. Hey, I want about 15.
Speaking of that, you do catering events, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so y'all can call. The information will be right here, as usual. And you can reach out to him. He'll pull up whatever you need. He'll get it done. But I just want to ask you, man, what advice you got to, some of the young fellas and the young men and women out here trying to get a food truck? Like, what advice would you give to them?
Some of the advice I give to them is make sure you do your research, man, and definitely try, if you can, get some experience behind it. A lot of people go into it kind of jumping into that and that being their first time in it on the industry level. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which nothing wrong with that. You can succeed, but I think getting any kind of experience prior to will help in it. Specifically,
agreed.
If you can't go jump into or don't want to go into a restaurant, go to somebody's food truck. You know what I'm saying? If you want to invest, I feel like investing that into you. Go and tell them, I'll do it for free. I'm just trying to get some experience. I want to see it just like
what you call a hungry motherfucker right now.
Yeah, for sure. So
get this out of my nose.
Man, I just like I said, just get some experience because it is a big investment. I was able to go the route of taking a smaller thing on with doing a hot dog cart and working my way up from there and being able to not have to take out any loans. You know what I'm saying? I did a slow grind with mine. Like
that's all right.
I start off with something lower, doing hot dogs only, and over time, save it up, working up, and got my truck rolling.
And look at God, that's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Did you go to school?
Oh yeah, I actually moved to Charlotte to go to Culinary Art School. So I went to school at Johnson & Wales. I went for 4 years. I got my associates in culinary arts the first 2 years, and I went another 2 years to get my bachelor's in food service management. So 2010 to 2014 is when I got my 2 degrees.
That's what's up right now, man. Kudos to you. Shout out to you.
For sure. Yeah, appreciate it.
Next time I come, I'm going to bring a traveling heater because it's cold in the motherfucker. I'm trying to call cute shit. Everybody got a long sleeve right now.
We were smart.
Chill out here, but it ain't good. It ain't better than this chili right here on this damn burger. I'm
going to tell you that right now.
Good chili. That's a hot dog. Man, I'm gonna need a bowl of that to go back to the house. Run across my hot dog. I don't do bright leaf no more, so But what you gotta say, man?
That's good.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna add in. It's called the just for you, backyard best food truck. Like, who are some of the people that you want to give a shout out to? That's some of the best food trucks that you have visited. Like been to and ate at.
Okay. Some of the best ones that I've ate at, and I like recommend to other people. So usually I go to venues and see, sometimes I can't do events and I try to pass it on to somebody else. My boy B Cooks.
B Cooks.
Shout out to him. Do some good stuff, rap and roll. That's another good one I like.
Jack and Rose.
I got another homie, Shell's Kitchen.
Look, that
is
shit sound like she cook.
Yeah.
No, that's a heat.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's
I'm
last-
sorry.
The hell you talking about? I am a boy.
I was going to the Shell's Kitchen.
Oh
real
yeah.
quick.
So Shell, he got it. He got that joint jumping. Got another one right here beside us.
Yeah, I
Charlotte
see.
Burger Box.
Yeah.
So my boy, shout out to Alex.
Hey,
Okay,
right
okay.
here beside it.
You know, so it's a lot of good trucks in Charlotte.
Yeah, do y'all do events out here? I see you got everybody out here. Like, do y'all just do something like for the community? I see y'all right off the highway, so that people will pull up on y'all.
We haven't done like a collective food truck like event here on site, but it's funny you asked that because the guy who runs commissary just told me the health inspectors have been asking could he kind of put something like that together.
Yeah.
And you know, I think they were doing this so they can try to come knock out a bunch of inspections at one time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go ahead and hit
you
them
know,
all when they hit.
Yep.
Go on blind.
Got them all together.
That's
But,
cool. Everybody will be on point. Y'all already know what's up.
So that's something that might be in the works here. You know, new
Do y'all-
Concord.
Y'all boys eat the food trucks?
Oh yeah, seafood
Absolutely.
trucks.
Just said seafood truck.
Yeah, that's all.
There ain't really too many trucks down there in the country.
Right.
So you know.
Yeah.
What about you, Steven?
You know, man, I do the soul food. I like the soul food trucks, man.
I eat my food.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's a food truck.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, I know what I eat.
Yeah.
But you don't got too many trucks right now where you at, do you?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them, man. They got Mexican, they got
Yeah.
whatever you want, seafood, Jamaican,
Yeah.
you know, whatever you want around.
It's a spot in Durham, and forgive me for not knowing the name of it. I can't think of it right now, but it's a black truck. It's soul food. They got like yellow and white writing on it. Banging. I can't think of it right now, but I'm gonna find out so we can then put it in here. But yo, that shit is good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of food trucks around Durham where like that's the move now. Everybody trying to do that now. Have a food truck, whatever the case may be. It's convenient. You can travel, set up shop wherever, as long as you I guess get permission to go set up. Like how does that work anyway? Do you gotta have permission to pull?
Yeah, so typically, you know, you want to find somewhere, you got to get permission from private property, or if you're trying to be on some wild west stuff, because people be thinking, I guess, that I get food truck, and you like that spot right there, look, I'm just go park
over there.
They gonna come out like, yo, you can go, get on, you know what I'm saying? So when it's private, as long as you got the okay from the manager or whoever, wherever you at, you good.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Just finding your
that
spot.
makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. What I'm about to say, that right there.
Oh yeah.
With that blue cheese crumble on it, bro.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It never tastes my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know how you thought of that, though, but
Do you? I know what I'm about to ask. Do you got desserts?
I don't sell desserts.
You don't sell desserts at all?
Right now, I don't. That's almost like how I run other stuff on special.
Yeah.
That's something I ain't gonna try to
something you
commit
buy
to have
and try to
every
bring
single
it.
day. So if
Yeah.
we do a dessert, it may be on special. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't at this point anyway. Something that I'm gonna be like, all right, now I gotta make sure I got these cakes that I'm baking along with all this
All
other
the
stuff
other
I
shit,
gotta do. I gotta make sure I got.
Yeah.
And
That makes sense.
I had people, a couple of dessert people, come to me and say, you know, something about and trying to set up or use a dessert. My thing is, like I said, my hands tied up right now with what I got going on and what I got to prep. I'm all for supporting another person's dessert thing. But my thing is, you're gonna have to come put the work in.
Yeah.
Buy it from you, then I gotta go.
You don't
quote,
down.
split me
right
for myself.
Right.
If you want to get your product out here, we talk. You come to the event, you can set up right there with me. You can sell it yourself. I don't mind it. I ain't really in the
because that
position
ain't
where I'm trying to.
you won't get knocked off of what you trying to do. You know, you can focus on what you trying to do.
Yeah, I had time and energy time for sure to do what I would. I was making myself.
Yeah,
but now, especially taking it from a third party, I ain't really interested in just buying some dessert just to resell it.
Shout out to Black
Put these hot dogs and hamburgers.
And let me tell you something.
Hey, do what's working.
She's like crack cocaine, son. Let me get that for the line.
Yes, sir.
What question you guys? Keith?
Hey man, I ain't got no more questions, man. I'm just saying this is wonderful, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
as being a black man and having your business and taking the steps, man. And that's what we want everybody out here to know, that if you try, you take the steps to do what you got to do, man, then you can be successful, man. And 100% glad that my man Q is here to show that to y'all, man. And help us talk about it.
For sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this because it's sitting out here and my toes over here. Got something for you, brother. I always do something special for the guests that come on the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got this right here from Backyard Comedy. And say Backyard Comedy presents Q's Culinary Cart Best Food Truck Hands Down Award.
Hands down. Hands down.
Since I'm about 9,
Oh yeah. So that's yeah, man. It ain't nothing but love, bro. That's for us to you, man.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I'm proud of you, man. You know, you like fam. I'm extremely proud of you, bro. You say you gonna make shit happen that you need.
And you earned that, my boy.
Yeah, you earned the hell out of that. I got 3 reasons right here why you earned that shit right there.
Hey.
I'm gonna just say, y'all seen the evolution from the cart to the truck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But give me 3 to 5. That's my number right now. That's what I've been saying. 3 to 5. I want to have a whole little storefront is the next move.
Okay.
That's my next goal. That's what I'm locked in on. So
yeah.
That's what we talking
be
about.
prepared. The name might change at that point. I'm like, Cart can stick right now, but that last CQ's Culinary might go Creations or something.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be Cart no more once I get that building. We'll see. You know, never know.
Well, hey, man,
For sure.
whatever you do, I want you to stay true to yourself, man.
Yeah.
Keep your menu the same, cause you selling out shit like that's amazing to be selling out events and stuff like that for hot dogs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would think that's what people would be doing, but you putting in that work. I seen you on the news. You want to talk about that for a brief minute?
Okay, yeah. I was featured on a news segment here in Charlotte. One of my guests, the food truck actually reached out to me and was like, doing some coverage on some black-owned businesses. I think that was 2022.
Somewhere around there
for Black History Month. She asked would I be interested in coming on, and you know me, I'm like, yeah.
Good morning. Welcome back to Rising. We are highlighting dining for charities. We will get into that in a second. But you know what? A lot of people are going to be firing up the grill today for Memorial Day, cooking hot dogs, hamburgers. Q from Q's Culinary Cart back here because you are part of our Dining for Charities program. But also you're showing off some of your new menu items this morning.
Yep. So today I brought out a couple more of the items that we've added to the menu since expanding from the hot dog cart. One being the home-based burger here and also the patty milk.
Nice.
It looks delicious. We were talking before we went live, and you started this during the pandemic, but have you always been interested in cooking?
I have. I actually moved to Charlotte back in 2010 to attend Johnson & Wales University, where I obtained my culinary arts degree and my food service management degree as well. So I've always had a niche for cooking, a love for cooking. Cooked in a bunch of different sectors of this industry, and kind of ended up landing in the hot dog field and now branching out.
We love hot dogs.
Yeah.
So we're not complaining.
Kim and I love hot dogs so much, so love to see you expanding. But talk about these two hot dogs. They look like they're a little bit elevated in flavor.
Yes.
They're not your typical hot dogs.
Correct. So the two hot dogs we have here, first off, this one is the Buff Glizzy. It's a play on buffalo wings. It's a grilled hot dog with blue cheese crumbles, diced celery, buffalo sauce, and blue cheese drizzled. And that one over there is the BLT dog. Basically a play on a BLT sandwich, but it has shredded lettuce, diced tomatoes, bacon, and ranch drizzle.
All right, it's like maybe the easiest to eat on air.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with this patty milk.
Well, you know I got to go with a hot dog. I
course you
think
do.
this time I'm going to try, if you had to pick between these two, what would you do?
Buff Glizzy.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Buff Glizzy.
There we go. Very nice. I'm going to munch on this.
Oh, yeah,
Munch
sure.
on that right
And
now.
and we're gonna do the drink of the yard. What yours for you, dude?
I appreciate it.
This is Hillside. It's black owned from Durham. It's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Damn, Kentucky straight. It's 97 proof.
Good. They just say his age for
48%, 48.5% alcohol.
They say what age
The
for?
barrel has aged 4.7 years.
Years.
This is the 176 bottle that they made. Yeah, so there's some of this, man.
I've seen that online. You know, I went to Southern Durham High School, so here's some of the ops.
The ops. Yeah.
Hillside.
Most
We're gonna toast it up to Q's Culinary Cart right here.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Let's see what this thing tastes like. Cheers, brothers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's been in there 4.7 years. You get the crap there in the back line. What you think about that?
Smooth.
It ain't bad,
Smooth.
but It's the first initial taste.
Yeah,
Maybe say about that, but that first initial taste.
Real smooth, for real. Because I personally don't like taking shots.
For real?
I mean, stuff like the taste of just pure alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol be nasty. Just
Oh, yeah.
across the board, it be like plain. So I be needing something to.
Yeah.
But
that
that, like, when I take something where I can take a shot of it, it ain't like,
Yeah.
I know. That's smooth right
It's smooth, man. It's better than that hen dog. I tell you that. Man, but yeah, man, we appreciate you, man, for coming out here. It's been cold as a motherfucker outside, but I have enjoyed it. You can't tell I'm shivering over here, but I am. And I have enjoyed it. And always, I got my boy, Skeezy, baby. Please say the motherfucker, baby.
Yeah, you already.
Is that really Dooley MC ain't saying nothing over there?
Me down here.
I'm your boy, Tonyo. I got my man right here, Q. I appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank y'all for having me.
Always.
Thank y'all for having me.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Love y'all, man.